Hi everybody, I'm Tara Becker with Just Call Me Homegirl, and today I'm going to walk you through a very easy project that you can do with your Cricut Explore Air 2. What we're going to make is a beautiful monogrammed pillow cover that you can give as a gift or keep for your own home decor. I'm going to take you through the design space process so you can get a little bit more comfortable with design space and through the cutting and easy press process with your Cricut. So let's get started. For this project, you'll need your Cricut Explore Air 2, as well as your cutting blade in clamp B. You also need your cutting mat. I am using the blue light grip mat, the heat transfer vinyl color of your choice, and I'm also using the Cricut roller as well as the weeding tool. You also need your Cricut Easy Press as well as the Easy Press mat. You could also use an iron and a towel. When you open Cricut Design Space, click on New Project, and that will bring you to the blank canvas. This is where you'll design your project. Next, we're going to want to find the image for our monogram pillow. So click on Image, and it'll take you to Search, and I'm searching for the letter M. It will bring up many options that you have access to in the Cricut library. The little A means it's part of the Cricut Access program, which is a subscription-based program that you can choose to do monthly or yearly to have access to over so many images. Here's the M I'm going to choose, so I'm going to click on it and hit Insert Project. This is where you can size it. On the bottom right-hand corner are the arrows to make it big or small to scale. On the bottom left-hand corner is the lock. If you unlock it, then you can move it different ways to fit your needs. But I am just going to lock it back up so I can move it so it stays the same shape. Once you have it sized, let's look for a little bit of design detail that we can add to the monogram. So what I'm going to do is hit the Image button again, and I'm going to search for like a little flourish and see what that brings up. Again, there are so many different images to choose from, but I think I'm going to choose this one because I like the way it looks. So I'm going to click on it, hit again, and hit Insert Image. We can size this again just like we did with our letter. Up in the top right hand corner is where we can kind of turn it around so it goes upside down, diagonal, any way that you'd like to choose it. So I'm just going to turn it just a little bit and see how I like it. Once you have it the size you want it and the way you want it, you can simply duplicate the exact image by right-clicking and hit Duplicate Image. This will make it the same exact size, so no guessing to see if it's the same size or not. Then you can move it to wherever you want, and I see that it's a little bit close to the 12-inch mark. So I'm going to resize and try to make everything fit so there's enough room on each side. And as I'm looking at it, I really don't care for this M. So I'm going to click on the right side, the element that I want to delete, and delete it. Next, I'm going to go over to the image icon again and search for the M again so I can find a new one. I like the way this M looks. This one on the right doesn't have a filler, so it will only cut the lines and it won't have an actual M. So this is the one I'm going to choose that has the actual fill. When it's inserted, I'm going to resize it again. But as you can see, there's the outline lines. This will create a cut. I want a solid M cut. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to the right-hand side and I'm going to make it the same color so they know that it's all one cut. Now it's all one color, but the lines are still there, which means the lines will be cut, and I will kind of have two different M's. So what I'm going to do is I want to select the whole image that I want merged together, and I'm going to hit the button on the bottom right hand called Weld. This will make the lines come together and only the outside line will be cut. And once that's done, then you get that all set, resized, and placed where you want. Now, one of the first things that beginners usually forget to do is use the attachment. They will think, okay, this is how I want my project to look exactly. So let me go ahead and hit the Make It button. When you hit the Make It button, it's going to show your project as two different cuts because in the design space you had two different colors on each of the elements. So what we're going to want to do is hit cancel and bring it all back. Now we want to attach everything as it is shown on the screen. So you're going to hit select all, which will select all of the elements, and then on the bottom right hand corner you're going to hit attach. That way everything becomes the same color and it's going to attach the images and elements exactly how it is on the screen and hit Make It. Whenever you're working on iron-on vinyl, it's basically already on the transfer tape. So what you're going to want to do is hit the mirror button so it mirrors the image as it's being cut. Because once that is weeded, you're going to flip that over and put that right onto the pillow cover. After you hit continue, it will connect to your machine via Bluetooth. You're going to want to set the material. I have it set to iron-on. And then it's going to tell you what tools you'll need. You'll need nothing in clamp A, you'll need your blade in clamp B, and also it will tell you that you need to load the materials. When working with iron-on, you want to always put the shiny side down, lay it flat on the mat. I use my Cricut roller just to make sure everything is set. You'll see the load button is flashing. You're going to make sure you have your mat into the guides, and then you're going to hit load. Once the Cricut reads your material, the light is going to flash, and that's going to make the start of your cut. Once the cutting is done, I'm going to flip it over, peel it off using the mat, and then we're going to start to weed. Once your easy press is warmed up according to the heat transfer guide, we're going to want to do a quick over of the pillow cover to get any moisture and any wrinkles out that might hinder the project. We're then going to put our transfer where we'd like it placed on the pillow cover, and then I like to put a parchment paper down just to protect it a little bit more. And then we're going to press and hold for the allotted time and temperature that you looked up on the heat transfer guide. Once the vinyl is cool to the touch, like on the heat transfer guide, I'm going to carefully peel back the transfer paper. And there you have it, a beautiful monogrammed pillow cover for a gift or your own home decor. The Cricut Explore Air 2 cuts over 100 materials. It can cut everything from cardstock, vinyl, and iron-on to even materials like cork, leather, and even burlap. The Cut Smart technology allows you to precisely cut a wide variety of materials with precision. I love creating home decor with my Cricut Explore Air 2. These silhouettes are actually my favorite. I've also decorated my daughter's room, my son's room, personalized their toys, and I've even saved money by making my own personalized decals for our mailbox. Gifts and cards can be really expensive. With the Cricut Explore Air 2, you can save so much money by creating your own, and it's just more personalized. I hope you found this video helpful in creating a very easy beginner project with your Cricut Explore Air 2. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below, and don't forget to check out www.justcallmehomegirl.com for more Cricut-inspired projects. Thank you for Cricut for generously sponsoring this video, and don't forget to subscribe.